Hey everyone, this is your reading for Wednesday, the 11th of October. I hope I have this date right, do I? Yeah, the 11th of October, this coming Wednesday. It's for anyone who's guided. This reading could resonate right now or could resonate later on down the line. This reading really is for anyone who's guided to see it, not for any particular person. It's meant to come out on the 11th of October, but like I said, could resonate whenever it resonates, and anything could come out during this reading right till the very last second. Sometimes I even come back on camera at the end with special messages for people. If you could linger for a second or two at the end, you could get a special message. It happens sometimes. All right, let's do it. The 11th of October. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Okay, we got co-create, message in a bottle, come to the edge, not for you, and unfinished symphony. Something's coming to close. But this is actually something that was not for you. So we have the come to the edge, which is like the full card, taking the leap of faith. But this full takes the leap away from something. That's the way I see it, because it's actually a number 9 card, and then you have the number 10 card, unfinished symphony, because something just was not for you. So this really comes down to something not being right for you, and it's time to bring it to a close. But when we take the leap of faith, we always jump into a new opportunity. So this has something to do with co-create. This could surround something to do with your foundation, because it's a number 4 card, and message in a bottle. So you could actually get some kind of, now when I see co-create and message in a bottle, this could be like you're getting intuitive messages, like you're getting them from your in communion with spirit, like speaking through meditation, or when you're sleeping at night, or basically anytime you're receiving downloads of information and intuitive messages. That's what this right here feels like to me. Like, you know that it's time, you know that it's time to bring something to a close, or you know that it's time to go into a brand new cycle, or something like this. But for some of you, this could actually be an actual physical message coming in, saying that, something's not for you and it's time to move on. For, a couple of you, it could be, that a job is coming to a close. You could get some kind of a letter that your lease is up, or and that they're not going to re-rent this year or something. It's not for you, it's time to move on, whatever it is. But this really feels more to me like something that will benefit you to move away from it and towards something else. So let's find out. Okay, so I want to bring those out. I put the wrong cards in the wrong spot. All right, we're using, this is Wisdom of the Oracle. This is Vice Versa Tarot, where whatever side I see will be the side I read. So there's a different perspective on each side of the cards. Whatever one I see when it hits the table will be the side I'm reading. So they're not read like normal reversals. They're a different perspective on each side. And I'm going to be using the modern spellcasters, and this was Wisdom of the Oracle, if I didn't say that. Okay, let's do it. This reading is for this coming Wednesday, for anyone who's guided for this coming Wednesday. What do we need to know? What are the messages this coming Wednesday? What do we need to know, and what are the messages? What do we need to know? Co-create, message in a bottle, not for you, an unfinished symphony. Come to the edge. Okay. What do we need to know about this, please? Three of Pentacles. For some of you, I was going to say this, but it could be work. It could be either you are the one who's leaving the message, hey, I'm quitting, or it could be that you're receiving a message, hey, this job has come to yeah, look at it. Three of Pentacles and the Hierophant. This is definitely the end of a contract or a job for some of you. Yeah, you're free. Four of Swords. So you might have felt stuck in this for a while, but now you're not anymore. Yeah, you're out of here. Chariot. This is the Chariot leaving a situation. Remember, these are non-traditional. They're different perspective on each side of the cards. So I'll show you in a second. Yep, I'm free. Over and over again, same message. This is really you getting freed from something, and the devil reverse almost came out. Just almost came out. It went back in though. Again, yep, you're out of here. There's no other way to look at this reading. Look at this. We have the work situation, we have the contract or the bonding agreement in this work situation, and we are no longer stuck in it like this. Now, see how the doorways opened and we can now go outside where we couldn't before. We were like imprisoned in it. You were stuck in some kind of contract, and look at how the chariot's like, I'm out of here. They're taking their cup. If you look closely, they've got their chalice down there and they're going elsewhere. They're leaving. They're not coming in. They're leaving something behind. And the Four of Pentacles. I'm not holding on or stuck in this anymore. I'm free. The window's open now. Just the opposite of what we saw. Same thing we kind of see here. These two cards feel exactly the same to me. And Eight of Wands is, instead of messages coming in or movement coming in, full speed ahead, I'm out of here. This is kind of like the chariot with the winged horse here leaving. You're leaving, you're fleeing. It's almost like you're leaving in the middle of the night, leaving a note behind. Bye. Yeah, whoa, boom. There could have been some kind of, I kind of got a little bit of the feeling as there could have been like a little bit of an explosion or a harsh conversation or an argument or something. There could have been like a smackdown, and you just said, okay, I'm leaving. I don't know exactly what this is. This could be, like I said, it feels like it could be business or something like that. But for some of you, it could be family related. We do have the Ten of Cups right back here. Or, and look at how the King of Swords looks the same way. Like they say something and then they leave. And look at how they got the scythe at their feet. They're like, bye. And Queen of Cups too, back turned, bye. They're both heading towards a new beginning, right? This could have all been divine timing. Again, time to go. Where did we see it? Not for you. Time to go. Message in a bottle. Time to go. Let's find out what this is about. Yeah, of course, this would be something different for each of you. But keep in mind, we do have a family situation here possible. And we do have something business or contract related, but there could be two of you leaving this, or it's one of you leaving the other one. But let's find out. Behind doesn't mean you're leaving somebody. It's just like, I'm not going to be involved in this particular thing anymore. All right, Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good? What do we need to know? What are the messages for Wednesday? What is going on here? What do we need to know about this for Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, for anyone who's guided? One more shuffle. All right, let's do it. Let's take a look at that Hierophant smack dab in the center of your reading. It is the central issue. It is the thing that you've been bonded to, or you had an agreement with, or a contract with. What is the Hierophant doing here? Yeah, Four of Swords reverse. Wow, look at all this. All these were hidden right behind that Four of Swords so well that I couldn't even see them. But I love the Four Swords in this deck. It is, for me, it's the Angels of Four Directions. And here's the other card I just love in this deck. This person was shriveled up down here at the bottom, like, devastated. But now they're like being rebirthed and reborn. And it's like the hand of God anointing them. So there's a healing that has taken place here in a situation with this Magician reverse. You could have been really put through the ringer with a boss or a government agency or a business situation, and really it's like you're seriously being busted free of this. Spirit could be busting you free of this. You could have been in an abusive control kind of situation. In whatever area of life it was for you. It could have been even a marriage for some of you. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles here. What about it? Yeah. Page of Swords reverse, Knight of Wands. So this really is, to me, this feels like someone Knight of Wands here and Six of Swords here, moving away from something or someone. But what you're moving away from is a lie or a liar or somebody who caused trouble. There definitely was some kind of manipulation going on here. And I believe that the manipulation was coming from, look at how this Page of Swords looks like they're totally up to something in the reverse. This would be somebody who was lying, somebody who was manipulating. I feel it back here too, in whatever area this was. So this could have still been business, manipulative, controlling, kind of tyrannical kind of business. If I see the Emperor reverse come out, we are really going to know that was something so toxic. All right, but you're free. You're getting freed from this. I want to look at the Four of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. I want to look at these two together, and I want to look at the Eight of Wands separately, because the Eight of Wands could be this message coming in that frees you. Let me look at the Eight of Wands by itself first in the reverse. Well, non-traditional side of this Eight of Wands. It's like this Eight of Wands happens all of a sudden. Some kind of truth or information comes out. Eight of Wands here. What do we need to know? And when it happens, you are so free from this, whatever it is. This is really how it should be. These three should be all together. Tell me about this Eight of Wands here. Is this a message or is this forward movement suddenly? Oh, whatever it is, whatever this bond was you were stuck in, see how they were handfasted together? You were stuck in this. Look at the Four of Pentacles. Somebody would not let you go out of this situation. I feel like it was some kind of contract. If this wasn't a contract, it was like a karmic thing, something that you had to fulfill some kind of karma with. And divine timing at the bottom with Temperance in the bottom in reverse, saying you couldn't be set free from this till like the karma was fulfilled or until you finished a cycle. Like these life cycles, they're very you needed this completion. Tell me about the Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the Chariot, all on the non-traditional side. This is, I'm out of here. What is this all about? I'm out of here. Look at that. It came right back out, that Temperance in reverse. This could have been some kind of a Sagittarius energy. This could have been Aries energy. And I say that because we have the Queen of Wands reversed, we have the Temperance reversed, and we have the Fool reversed. This really says to me, it doesn't matter who they were or what their energy was, but it's like somebody was really bullying you, holding you down, taking advantage of you. Five of Swords really had you kind of trapped in something here. But you're out of there because we have that person, again, taking advantage, lying, bullying, manipulating. And then we have that Chariot right there. I'm out of here. Look at this Chariot. Can't move fast enough. Something's changing here, and you're leaving that. And this Hierophant is really difficult because one's the devil and the other one's a liar. So you've got this bond that you had with people who are not on the up and up. And you're free from it. Eight of Swords reversed. You freed yourself from this somehow. But this freedom comes from, I feel, some kind of, somehow you get freed and you just skyrocket forward. Eight of Wands, Chariot, Chariot again, Knight of Wands, Four Swords reversed, Four of Pentacles reversed, Chariot again reversed. All these things, like you're free. Eight of Swords reversed. It's like you get freed from this bond that you were literally, it's like you almost are set free from prison. That's what it feels like. I'm free from prison. You couldn't budge before. Tell me about this Temperance reversed, Fool reversed, and Queen of Wands reversed. This is like, I can't budge. I'm stuck. But then all of a sudden, everything releases with something that happens. Like some kind of information comes in, or some kind of fight happens, and you just like pull the plug on something. I'm not really sure. Tell me about this Temperance reversed, Fool reversed, Queen of Wands reversed here on top of the Chariot and the Four of Pentacles reversed. What is this about? The World reversed. This is something you had to do in order to go into a new cycle. So you had to free yourself from this. Eight of Swords in the reverse. So for some of you, wow, with the King of Wands reversed, I kid you not, You had to pull away from someone or detach from someone because it was like it's like you were imprisoned by this person. That's what it seriously feels like to me. Like, unless you freed yourself, or unless you got this information or this permission, maybe. Let's see what the letter and the message in the bottle is. Tell me about message in a bottle, co-create. What is this about? Message in a bottle, co-create, not for you. What about that? All of those. Co-create, message in a bottle, not for you. Tell us more about this. I want to know how this, it's like something suddenly happens. Yeah. And it turns your wheel. There's something that suddenly happens, and it's some kind of news or information or something you were waiting for. Seven of Pentacles. And it suddenly comes in, and you are free from something. This was a complete blockage. You could not budge. Could not budge. Queen of Wands reverse, Temperance reverse, World reverse, Fool reverse. It doesn't matter what your sign is, but there is a lot of Leo, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius coming through in this reading. Also, Cancer and Gemini are pretty strong in this reading, but this literally could be anyone, really, anyone. Taurus is here. Again, Leo's here. I feel, oh, Virgo and Gemini, right? But doesn't matter. You don't have to force this. But I do see these signs, so I like to, mention them. You go from all this, I am completely stuck. I cannot leave. I can't even leave the building. Like, you were at one time, like I said, completely bound to this and couldn't leave it. And then this information or something, but it was being controlled by someone, no doubt about it. Somebody had a grip on you and they were not going to let you out of this, whatever it is. This really feels to me like somebody who was stuck in a toxic BS contract. That's what it feels like. And I mean a physical contract. But could it have been a spiritual contract? Oh, for sure. You guys have to let me know what this is, but you are going to be set free from this. This feels to me like someone who tried to lie their way through manipulating and taking from you in a shady contract. I hope that you guys will reach out and let me know if you know what this was. Was it physical or spiritual for you guys? Anyway, let's find out what the angels have to say before we leave this. Angels, what do we need to know about this? But you are definitely getting set free from whatever this is. You might be the one pulling the plug on this, or there's some good information that comes in that it feels like you've been waiting for something. You've been waiting for this. Maybe you were just waiting for the cycle to end. Inspiration, the dawning of a new day. Balance, finally, in your situation where there really was no balance here before. You had the Temperance reverse. But all of a sudden, the wheel turns and everything changes. Simplicity, and this is what you've been waiting for. So you didn't have to feel that Nine of Swords, that Eight of Swords, that Four of Pentacles holding you back, holding you down, that hierophant, that corruption that was really, I don't know if it was corruption, but it really had a hold on you. And I feel like you're going to love this new cycle. Love and synthesis. This really makes me feel like you are finally going to feel, with the Simplicity card, you're finally going to feel a sense of freedom and lightness that you haven't felt in a long. There was a lot of stifling, heavy. It's almost like, when we looked at that card, and I don't see it here now, I might have put it back in the deck. But that Eight of Swords, where you were tied up and bound and the fire was coming behind you and there's nothing you could do about it. It was like, this whole thing felt like this kind of energy to me. Like you could just sit there and wait to be eaten alive by the fire, and there was nothing you could do about it. That's how you felt, just completely trapped in something. But guess what? Spirit says, nope, we're going to do something about this, and we're going to change this energy. Let me know, guys, if this was physical or was this a spiritual bond you had with someone that you just couldn't break that karmic tie with. Anyway, I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like this video, and don't forget your weeklies came out, your monthlies came out. The weeklies came out for those of you that got weeklies this week. Anyway, good luck to those of you who want to get weeklies on this channel. All you got to do is what everybody gets monthlies. If you guys are one of the highest watched signs, I will do weeklies for you for the month. Each month is different, depending on who gets it. But remember, in order to get more views, you guys have to take a second to hit the like on your video. All right, any video you like on this channel, just hit the like, because I'm following the lead of everybody. What people are liking and what people are watching is what I'm doing. All right, talk to you guys soon. Have a good one. Bye.